Hi, this is Swati, and in today's video, we will see a very important theorem that definitely comes in the board exam. Not only the theorem, the proof also comes in the board exam. So today we'll see the theorem, what it states, as well as the proof. So basic proportionality theorem, also known as the Thales theorem. It states if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle intersecting the other two sides. Now here we have a triangle. We have a line drawn parallel. DE is drawn parallel to one side, that is BC. It is intersecting the other two sides AB and AC in two parts, right? Then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So the other two sides, AB and AC, they are divided in the same ratio is what we need to prove. So here what is given to us is DE is parallel to BC and we need to prove AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So here we have constructed few things. We have joined DC and BE and we have dropped a perpendicular DG to AE and EF to AD. Now starting the question, first let us consider area of triangle ADE. You know area of triangle is half base into height. This is what we are using the formula. Half into the base. Let us take the base as AD. So height will be EF. You know height is the perpendicular line. EF is dropping on AD. So AD is our base. Now let us consider other triangle BDE. So area is again half into base is BD and here height is EF. So as you are aware that many a times, many triangles have the height outside the triangle. So this is one of the case. BDE is our triangle and the perpendicular EF is outside the triangle. So now we will divide these two triangles. So area of triangle ADE by area of triangle BDE. So upon division, we'll just copy what it is equal to. And we can see same things, half that can be cancelled and EF can be cancelled. So we are left out with AD by BD. So this is our first equation. Now coming back to the triangle, we will now consider the other two triangles, that is ADE and CDE. This time CDE. So first let us consider ADE triangle. So area of triangle ADE is equal to again half base into height, but this time our base is AE. So the base is AE and the height is DG. DG is falling on AE. So half into AE into DG. Now the other triangle we are going to consider is CDE. CDE is again half base into height. So the base is CE and the height is DG. Same, the height is falling outside the triangle. So the base is half CE into DG. Half CE into DG. Again, the same procedure, we are going to divide both the triangles ADE by area of triangle CDE. So write the same things that we have. And now we will cancel out the similar sides. Half gets cancelled, DG gets cancelled. We have AE by CE. Let us take this one as equation 2. Now we have the two equations. Here we also know that area of triangle BDE and CDE are equal. Why are they equal? In the previous class, grade 9th, in the chapter, we had a theorem that the triangles that fall on the same base, the base is DE, both have the same base, and these two triangles are falling between the same parallels DE and BC. So that is why they are equal in areas. So we can write this area of triangle BDE is equal to area of triangle CDE. Reasons are very, very important. So as BDE and CDE are on the same base, DE, they are on the same base, DE, I guess, yes, DE, and between the same parallel lines, DE and BC. All right. Okay. So now, in the two equations that we have, listen very carefully. This is our one equation, ADE, CDE. And the first equation is ADE, BDE. So ADE is ADE and BDE. But we know that BDE and CDE are equal. BDE and CDE are equal. So from 1 and 2, since the left sides are equal, ADE by BDE and ADE by CDE, both are equal, the RHS can be equated. So when we equate RHS, I get AD by DB is equal to AE by CE. See, AD by DB is equal to AE by CE. This is what we need to prove. So we have proved AD by DB is equal to AE by EC, hence proved. I hope this is clear. This is a very easy question, easy theorem. So here you just used half base into height concept, and this is a very, very important board question. You will have the proof also at times, and one definite question from this theorem is sure to come. But the proof is also equally important. I hope you have understood the solution. Thank you.